Alright, setting up the brigade personnel management system is the only task that really takes any significant time, and I've tried to streamline it as best as possible. Here's essentially the contents of the folder that you'll get when you download this system from forge.mil. The database is actually located inside of app data, so I'm going to go into that now and open the database in Access. If you get the security warning, go ahead and enable that. And essentially, in order to have access, since this is a role-based system, you have to have an entry for yourself before you even use it as a website directly in the database. So go ahead and add yourself to the database. I'm just going to put in some basic data for myself. You want to at least have name, rank, and unit that you're assigned to. Now in this case I've already have the units loaded, but you'll want to configure that as well. I'm going to assign myself to the brigade, and in order for this to work and recognize me, I need to have my domain and username. Alright, so now that I have an entry in the soldier table, the system will recognize me when I log in, but I don't have any roles yet. So I need to authorize myself. Everyone else can be done through the web. And I'm going to give myself brigade admin level access. And I'm also going to give myself a couple others. Individual access, and this will show you some of the other roles that can be held, and we'll even do company command. Alright, so I've been assigned security roles now. You saw that I did assign myself to a unit. That's something else you're going to want to set up. You can do that directly in the database here or through the website. It has a nice user-friendly form to do the same thing. The one time consuming part is setting up the position table. In order to get full functionality of this system, you want to have the position table. It does strength management, indicates your position titles for OERs, NCOERs, awards, etc. So you do want to have this position table filled out, and it's based on essentially every type of MTO that is found within your brigade. So if you look at the MTO table, I've got essentially 3 MTOs listed here, one for the signal brigade, one for the battalion, one for the company, and under the position table is the actual entries. And this essentially mirrors the entries you'll have in your MTO document. The only difference is that instead of having, say, cable system installer, an entry for that says 8 individuals, you'll actually list each of those individuals once, one record per authorized soldier. So essentially that's the only difference. If you spend a little bit of time just copying and pasting that data from your MTO document into an Excel spreadsheet, you can get this imported in and set up for your unit fairly quickly. Under the admin folder, I do have an MTO position spreadsheet which kind of shows how that would look. You can actually use this as an example, as a template essentially to set up your unit MTOs. And again, you only have to do this for each company, each type of company within the brigade. So if there's infantry company, so you have 2 infantry battalions, then you only need to do 1 company entry for the 6 infantry companies that are in those 2 battalions. Alright, so there's basically the data that can be imported in right to the position table, and then essentially within the unit table you're designating which MTO it should be referencing, and that is over here. Okay, with that MTO code. This again is also available from the website, so it doesn't have to be done in here. The only thing you need to have in here is at least 1 unit for the unit you're assigning yourself to, so that when the system starts up, you'll be recognized as part of the unit. Alright, now that we've got the database set up, we can go ahead and open the website.